The slightest smell of blood on the air brings out the piranhas of the bush.
Radicals with their torture regimes, right-wing death squads with the gun to your back. Got your wife listening on the phone till she has a heart attack. It's sickening how the CIA provides technical assistance and equipment, business interests influencing large shipments to suppress its victims murdered by the system. And you voting for the same people that'll put an ice pick in your brainstem, chained to a broken chair in the basement. America's the cathedral of racism, putting the fear of God in ya. No justification, the odds are stacked against you. Human rights violations, throwing you off an airplane, controlling the population. No, you're not insane. This is a death flight, injecting you with drugs into the ocean, butt naked handcuffed till you end up floating. After you've been snuffed out and dragged out of your house in front of your spouse and had your fucking throat ripped out. You'll end up disappearing as the rain soaks another missing person poster with your picture on it. An old car drives by, highly organized police departments specializing in the worst crime. You'll end up disappearing as the rain soaks another missing person poster with your picture on it. An old car drives by, highly organized police departments specializing in the worst crimes. According to the state, the definition of a terrorist is somebody with ideas that are different than the rest. I live in a place where people dream of social justice and making a better life for their children, but are often oppressed and considered dangerous. The social protests are products of the indigenous conditions, lack of democracy, hardships and poverty, inequality, revolutionary movement silenced, challenging the traditional order, covert war violence, military governments managing riots. But we ain't buying it. It's a matter of perspective. The whole establishment's illegitimate. The world's upside down. Clandestine exiles, refugees underground, destined for detention centers to prevent dissenters from gaining ground. As you enter, you cease to exist. You become a victim of the state without an exit. You've been erased, so don't forget. You'll end up disappearing as the rain soaks another missing person poster with your picture on it. An old car drives by, highly organized police departments specializing in the worst crime. You'll end up disappearing as the rain soaks another missing person poster with your picture on it. An old car drives by, highly organized police departments specializing in the worst crimes. Brutal interrogations involving women getting raped by police dogs. Terrorism sponsored by the state. You still believe in God? Funds came from the United Snakes to carry out violence against our political leaders. Industrial homicides, just one of their features. Against everyday citizens, heaven forbid you come up missing. Chilean torture chambers hidden right underneath the kitchen. The modern day Gestapo, secret police force, caravans of death, desert camps to the north. Thousands of executions according to intelligence reports. I'm too political for sports when they use a sports stadium to detain citizens under secret surveillance. 17 years of dictatorship, wasting my patience. I seen the gears of censorship and a death sentence cause of my ideological differences. Kidnapping, genocide, a victim witnessing, and they call the society civilized.
Sometimes hard for us to appreciate that in this melee of strange-looking animals and incidental interactions, many of these creatures actually know one another intimately. The hyenas can tell him apart from other leopards. His signature is this death grip, silencing his prey in an instant. This way he can kill right under the noses of the hunting lions and within a herd of buffalo without them even knowing he is there. But most of all, he sees confusion as an advantage.